Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and if you've been watching my channel very long, you know I'm a big fan of sculpture gardens, especially really unusual sculpture gardens, and I found one here, really unusual, in Wisconsin, about 8 miles north of Sauk City. I've seen numerous sculpture gardens in my travels, but this one is really far out. Let me show you what I mean. It's called The World of Dr. Evermor, and it's also on the internet called Dr. Evermor's Sculpture Garden. I'll give you a link below to their website so you can find it. Let me show you around this really strange looking place. This is their gate to get into the property. And it says here, Guinness Book of World Records, world's largest scrap metal sculpture. The Forevertron. How about that, folks? So most of what we have here is rusted out metal sculptures. And here's a collection of birds. And this looks like some kind of a spaceship. I think I've seen these birds somewhere before. Now this looks like a dangerous piece of equipment. What kind of gun is that? It looks like this bomb almost hit the ground. Landed right on there. And this looks like some kind of bird orchestra. Look at this huge thing here. That must be 40-some feet tall. Yeah, they all have their own instrument. Except this guy, he's got his head in the ground. And look at this. I bet I can make some noise with that. This bird has an interesting structure. A lot of them have these, some type of pots hanging from them. Various tool implements. And this one might be serving up something here. Looks like this artist made use of all kinds of surplus materials. Hello there. So you play your instrument there. Whoa, look at all of the bugles on this guy. Can he play it with his tail? I think that's a French horn. This guy lost most of his horn. Oh, I like the feathers. Here's the tuba. Maybe they should have some kind of music going on, what it would sound like with all these birds playing. This has got to be loud. Some kind of a tower here. Now look at these guys. All lined up in a neat row. 3 balls? What are those for? Got a gazebo. Tell me what that is, folks. Still some kind of a bird, I guess. Here is a big mess of these metal art pieces. Wow, and this one is gigantic. I think this guy's car parking permit must be expired by now. Got a few of these. An old Volkswagen bus. Could use a paint job before it gets rusted out. Inside's not looking any better. At least the windows are not broken out. Oh, you know what? This is one of those Volkswagen buses converted into a camper. Now, these are very rare to find. There's a sink, a dinette table, and a bench seat. Probably folds down into a bed. Haven't seen one of these Volkswagen campers in about 30 years. I saw one in a Las Vegas car museum in pristine condition. And look what we have here. This looks like one of those boat cars where you can drive it from a ramp right into a lake. It's got a gear shifter, gas and brake pedal. Wow. Bet you can get a nice view up here. Look at all this stuff. Amazing. I think this is supposed to be a fountain, but it's your guess as good as mine what this is. Doesn't look like anything I've ever seen. Most things here don't. Now this is obviously made to look like a bug. Maybe a ladybug. Look at those feelers or antenna, whatever you call them. And I think these are the eyes on the side, is what that's supposed to be. Does look like a bug. This place was featured on the Discovery Channel. June, I'm not sure what the date is. A show called Beyond Bizarre. It's a good name for it. Wow. Here are some cherries so big they have to be hauled by a big truck apparatus. Here's a close-up of the cherry hauler. Except, I think the cherry hauler has to be hauled itself. Here's a clown car for Roscoe the Clown. I'm not sure what this one is. I just looked up the word Epicurean, and it's a follower of the Greek philosopher named Epicurus. I'm not sure what the connection is to this contraption. There's another gazebo. This guy must like being up there. Here's some seats around whatever that is. A lot of birds around here. Hey, even got a British style telephone booth. And you can guess what this is. And here we have a cage that is padlocked. Nobody in it. There's a couple seats for people. I don't know if they would be locked in or locked out. Ooh. What could that be used for? A long gun. That looks like some kind of mobile home. I guess this is one of the artists. I don't know how many artists were involved in creating all this. There's not really an office here to check in with, and there's no entry fee. There's a box saying they appreciate donations, but that's about it. Now they do have a locked gate that they open and close, so you got to be here at the right time of day to get in. Looks like a bunch of bugs. Oh, look at these seats. What could these seats be looked for? Looks like they got joystick controllers on them. Probably on a piece of heavy farm or construction equipment, road equipment, something like that. Oh, here's a nice lounge chair made out of steel. They do have a guard dog. Let's see what's over here. Well, maybe you can tell me what all this stuff is. Some wagon wheels. A lot of birdies. This looks like maybe a collection of pieces to be used in future items. Huge couple trucks here, 18-wheelers. And there's that spaceship I showed you at the beginning. Here's an unusual type of bus. There's the lady overseeing things. There's another artist's name. What an amazing collection of things this is. Just kind of stunning to me. Well, folks, I think I can say this is definitely worth the time and trouble to go out of your way to see. Good day.